Welcome back all. So, happy Christmas part 2. Down here, I know where we need to go. Take me a second just to sort my life out. Food is dreadful. I need to extract from here. Storm coming in, so I need to take cover up here until after the storm. Somebody's been in here. Wait till after the storm, and then we'll get out of here. We'll make our next safe run. I need to storm to finish chat and then we can push on. But I'm also dealing with technical support on the server. So if I suddenly go quiet and you hear me typing away, because I'm typing a message to my admin team. That storm gone? quite a run here, a limited stamina. Come on, come on. We need these to go away. We're lying down, chat, so what we're doing is we're hoping that by lying down the zombies will get bored quite soon, disappear off. We can then go and make a fishing rod. Oh jeez, yeah, I'm still on the Namalsk. I died, so I'm trying to make my way home. I'm not still on, obviously I had a break in the middle. But I'm coming on for a few hours this evening. Do another part, do some more recording. I'm quite enjoying the challenge on here, and I'm not used to playing solo. So this is me learning to play solo. I'm used to always having a team with me. Don't really want to shoot, but I've got to get past these Zeds. There is a potential of a code lock nearby, if it's still there. And one of my friends found what I'm suspecting is my flag, and dropped off a code lock and dropped off a tent. So, if I can make it back there with a code lock, I can start to secure some gear, which, let's be honest, is quite important. But before we think of any of that, we need to eat. So first thing, off to the river. Might work. And I think a rad storm is coming in. Or whatever it is, storm. The horrible storm. Where's my sledge? Is this river. Sleep. I baked bean on for 9 hours. I have been on for 9 hours. Wow. I can't game for 9 hours anymore in one hit. My brain doesn't work like I need a break. I once did a stream for 9 hours when I used to stream on Twitch in subsistence, and I needed like a weekend off to recover. Long gone are the days of being able to do that. I'm now at that point in life where if I have a night out on drinking, I need 2 days off to recover. Yeah, I know I've got a flash incoming. Come on, game. Give me a fish. Give me a fish. Come on, you can do it. Come on. When we have work nights out, we always have them on Thursdays. So then we get the boss to give us Friday off work. So we get Friday, Saturday and Sunday to recover. And because of who I work for, they start Thursday lunchtimes. Come on, I need a fish. Again. I have, but because I've got a flag up, I can start to move. If I can get a code lock onto the tent, I can start to move things back and store in them. Because we can't raid on here until you get to Lantier and get the raiding tools. So I know 24 hours in, getting a tent up, I'm pretty safe. I've got a code lock on it. And that should allow me then to start building up some supplies. Because a tent can be code locked. And when Cookie and I play PvP, full-on PvP servers, we often have stashes until we can get our base built. When we're building up supplies. Come on, game. I've got an SKS. No luck today in fishing. Gonna be dark soon. on random that pulls up with an AK. Yeah. I would expect it now. But it would put me out of my misery and they wouldn't get a lot out of it. I realise last thing at night or when it's dark is not a good time to fish in DAYZ. Let's get that boat in case the proper fishing rod on it. That'll be a no. Oh no, flare. Here we are. It's darkness. I'll give you guys a little bit of gamma, but it ain't a lot. I do like a dark server. Yeah, this ain't gonna go according to plan. Right, let's do the right thing. Put that on my back. Go and die next to this shore. Then at least I can find my body. Right, we'll die here. And then if we get a reasonable spawn, I was talking about the tent. You can raise tents with guns on this server, right? No. Tents, we code lock, and then you need to raid them using the jammer. So anything that's code lockable is raiding using a code lock jammer only. And that's been on purpose because I want to encourage people to stash an F11, I say, yeah. That's what I'm thinking at the moment, is I'm just going to die next to here. People don't tend to run down here. Well, they might run down here to fish, but I'm willing to take the risk. I won't F11 though. If I was not streaming and not recording, I'd F11. And also, the longer night goes on, the easier it will be to find my body. So it's better to sit here and wait for myself to die. What time are we in the morning at the moment? It's only 8 PM. So it needs to get a lock. We need to, yeah. I've still got probably 20 minutes of darkness. No, so yeah, basically raiding on this server, anything without a code lock, you can raid. Anything with a code lock, you have to use a code lock jammer. I've done that on purpose. I've got some people that I know that want to play on here, don't build bases. They tend to build little tented, put a little couple of tents up, maybe a fire between them, and live in the woods. And that's how they like to play. So I wanted to make sure that they could still be secure in their tents. Just because I'm happy to put a door down and put a code lock on it and play that game doesn't mean everybody wants to. But I still want people to have some level of security. And I realise in the real world you just get a knife and cut a hole in the side of the tent and go and grab everything you wanted. But it's a hard balancing act, it always is. And there's a group of people that I've been gaming with now for about 6 years that are playing on here. And I have to, as much as I've made it a hardcore survival server, I wanted to also make it fit in with it. Yes, my server. Which is why everything I do will be on here. Everything I do in game will be on stream and recorded because it's my server. And the only time I won't do that is when I'm helping people with admin stuff. Because that way, then, if anybody ever says, oh, you play on your own server, I can go, yep, look back through all the videos. You can see I haven't cheated. Because as much as I wouldn't, I understand it's a hard line. Originally, I paid for this server based upon the fact that I wanted somewhere to record content that was hard and would force me to do it solo. And this was what this was all about. And then my friends all were like, oh, we'll play it. And then other people have started joining it, which is good. And I'm getting lots of people saying, yep, it's hard. It's more difficult than we're used to. We like it. So paid monthly for a 20 slot server is £14 a month, UK pounds. Even with all my hours, I can't figure out how to host a server. It's not that difficult. I'm doing it via GTX, so most of the work's done for you. If you do it yourself, then look up a streamer called, or a content creator called Everyone Knows Dave, because he's got videos that will talk you through how to set up your own server at home and run it off your PC. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, so for UK pounds to rent for GTX for a 20 slot server in London is £13 a month, or £13.99. A 10 slot server is about £10 a month. And that way we can then, and I've put funding in place so I can cover this for a year. If you buy a year up front, you get a discount. You get about a 5% discount. But I bought, at the moment, I'm just working on a month at a time, just because I wanted to make sure that everything was going to work fine. And then when I get paid at the end of next week, I'll extend it for the year. The big jump is then to go to like a 30 slot server. It adds sort of £25 a month to the price. And then when you suddenly start pushing up to an 80 slot server, you really want to be buying a year at a time to get that discount in place. But there's no point doing it unless, because it's really, as you all know, there's thousands of servers out there. Yeah, you get your sleep, enjoy. I'll catch you again soon. So we will respawn. And hopefully we'll get a spawn somewhere. Base is there, so I am sort of in the right area. Get down and find our body. We might stand a chance. Hi, Mark.
Yo.
I am streaming and recording.
Mm-hmm. Merry Christmas.
And Merry Christmas to you. Have you eaten enough to have a food coma?
Yep.
Excellent. I think what Dr. Cookie Monster said probably is true. It does give you the action to lower the flag. I'm not sure if it actually does. So my logic behind it was, for people that didn't want to put up a flag, I still wanted them to be able to place a couple of tents down, stick some code locks on them, and maybe put a workbench next to it.
Right.
If we make it so they have to have a flag to build, then we can still have the tents working, but we can't have any deployable items without putting the flag down first.
Right.
But there isn't a setting in that says there's a bit that when you take over the flag, you put yourself into the territory. That's part of the flag, but there's nothing there's nothing in the JSON to say other people can't lower your flag, sort of thing.
Right.
But if we can lower the flag, then the way round it is that other way, is to do the territory flag needs to be down to place items. People can still lower the flag, but they can't do anything in your territory. No, would they even be able to? I don't know. Not sure whether that would work. Just trying to find my body for a third time. Yeah, so Savvy basically sent me a message with, "Are you living in the place that we used to live in once?" Oh no, what's happened? "Oh, I found your flag and I can lower it."
Yeah.
Yeah. Just hoping he can't. Trying to get back to my body before it despawns. So it was all going really well, and then I went off to get an airdrop and got ambushed by a shed load of zombies at the dam.
Yeah.
And I ran into the water to escape them, but they can swim, these zombies, can't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. So everything went wrong, unfortunately. Did you get some Lego?
I did.
What did you get?
Got a Ferrari GT car.
I love the fact that you get Lego.
Yeah. My boy got about 4 Minecraft sets.
Okay. I bet he's happy with that then.
Yeah, and the girl got a Harry Potter castle. So I've mostly today been, funnily enough,
Building Lego.
making Lego.
Wrong place. I ran the wrong way.
Tell you what, I'm never going to be short of frickin' walls where I picked a base, I'll tell you that for sure. We just come out my base to 6.
That's nice for you.
Yeah. I'm actually regretting where I've picked now, to be fair.
If you want to move, then you need to take the flag down conventionally.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
What's an anvil for?
The
An old
repair
anvil
bench.
for repairing blunt metal tools like hammer or shovel.
Yeah. So once you've got that on your repair bench, you can then, use that to repair. And it repairs them back to pristine.
Right.
Only because I put that in the settings. I could have chosen not to, but I think by the time someone's built a base and put the effort in to getting something secure and everything built in there, let's give them a chance to have something a bit more.
Yeah.
Sort of encourage people to make a home. Obviously, people with homes to stay on servers.
Mm-hmm. An old fridge. What I need to do is work out how to make a fucking door, and I need a code lock.
So an airdrop, or if there is a code lock, no, I'm not going to give it to you. I found a code lock earlier, and I had no space for it, and I stashed it away.
Can you put anything in a fridge?
Don't know.
No, you can't. Only food.
I'm hoping it will. Will it take like fish and such like and
Yeah.
steaks?
I can
Yeah,
put steak in it.
that's all right then.
It's not. It's 120 slots I could be filling with something else.
So you could build the door plan now.
Yeah, I can do the plan, and I can do logs.
You can get the log bits in.
And the wood, and I've got the wire, and I've got the nails.
So if you do if it's under flag, no one else can place a code lock on it. So you could build the door now, and then as soon as you get a code lock, just slap it on there.
Yeah. Metal.
Yeah, you can upgrade it to tier 2. We haven't got tier 2 raiding, but if you upgrade it to tier 2, you can't see through it. With tier 1, you can see through gaps easier with it.
Yeah.
So
That's what I wanted. A screwdriver.
you all need screwdrivers in this game.
You can take these kits to pieces with screwdrivers, right?
Yeah. And the the pallets you see out on the ground?
Yeah.
Use a hatchet on them, you'll get nails and planks back.
Oh, right, okay.
Cut them up. I believe it's a
Unfortunately, the other thing to be is my base is not that covert because the flagpole is fucking massive.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was as tall as it was going to be.
Can't solve that without learning more about modding. I would love to learn how to mod the flag so it was just one log.
Yeah.
I think it would be a mod that many servers would take. Not that. Not fair. No storage. Get into my body. Getting some fish is the priority. Where I am. Yeah, the stream I did this morning, I was playing and streaming and chatting to people in chat for about just under 3 hours.
That's cool.
Yeah. Find my body. Get some fishing done. Go and hopefully find that code lock. Get back to my base to be. Code lock the tent that's waiting for me. As long as it's not been stolen.
What did you say the radius of the flag is? 50 meters?
Yeah, should be. Whatever the standard is, 50, I believe. It might be more than 50.
And how many logs was it for a door? 2?
2. You go for the single or the double door plan.
Hmm.
You put the first 2 in and bed them in. It beds them in the same as if you're making a vanilla wall. And then you add the other bits to it. When I died earlier in the water, I had pliers on me. I had everything to start off base building.
That's what happened yesterday when I left you. You know, like we did that start when the server came up.
Yeah.
And like I fed you and everything. And well, I say I fed you, you know what I mean. I had fish, you know. We helped each other get a bit of a decent start.
Yeah.
And then I said I was off.
Yeah.
And I went to take the sneaky route over Sebjan Dam.
Yeah.
And I just got silly. I had 2 pieces of wire because I went to the first factory.
Yeah.
2 bits of wire, pliers, something else, and a few bits and pieces, hammer, hacksaw. Went over Sebjam, what's it, and I just couldn't sneak past these 2 zombies. And one of them was a screamer. It screamed, and then I had 5 zombies, and I tried to go into the water, and I was like, I'm fucked. I'm actually fucked, and I was fucked. And I was like, what a fucking waste that was. Right. Sticks.
Now back to red food. But hopefully I can get some fish now. It's morning.
Sticks. Sticks. Stick, stick, sticky, stick, sticky, 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 stick.
That's the ones. Lots of sticks. Give me a fish. Give me a fish. Yes, a fish. Right then. That's changing things. I've got fish in there. No. Right. Get up here. Get this cooked and eaten. I've got an SKS.
Nice.
Yeah, I found that earlier after I died.
I've got an axe. That's it. I had a Walther P1, but I'm out of bullets.
I never thought I'd end up playing a server that makes vanilla look easy.
What we got? Watchtower kit, flagpole kit, shelter kit, door kit.
Should have single door kit
Single
and double
door kit.
And double door. Single door is probably what you want.
Let's put that there. Put this in the fire. Get a bloody fire going. Right. Right, single door kit. That's not very big.
Good, there's a screwdriver here. Now I've got no storage. Yeah?
Yeah. Okay, that's it. That works.
Like,
wire.
you'll need pliers to make the wire work.
Yeah. How many nails is it?
Yes. Not sure. It's less than a box.
Well, I only need one piece of wire, don't I?
Yeah.
Good job, I've got 4.
Saving up that wire for an emergency.
Yeah. Right, now I've got 80.
Yeah.
That should be plenty. Nails. Now I need planks, right?
Yes.
And planks are not going to fit in my bag.
But you'll be able to carry them in your hands. Haven't you got one of the nice bags yet?
No, not yet. I have not.
In that direction.
I've A, not been in that direction, and B, that's not my priority.
Were you watching Jag last night when he got it?
I watched Jag until probably not long after I stopped talking.
He was going along and he was like, I'm going to go to the hospital, I need to get a bandage. And I couldn't tell him, obviously.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, mate, you can do it. You can do it. Willing him in my head. And then he got taken out by a bear. He's like, what's that doing there? I'm like, well, I did say the bears have increased. And he's like, yeah, fair play. I'd have done the same if this was my server. I've got my emergency hand grenade for when I've got to get past a lot of zombies.
Right.
Not to kill them, just to get them somewhere else. Yeah?
Yeah.
Come on, game. I know you've got no health. And I know the reason why. I need this to get under. Come on.
I have to go down there. Get that in there. I wonder if they fit in there. Has that gone out? Even fire went out, and then just as the fire went out, I got the plus.
Ah.
Right. So I'll close that. No, get outside. And get some. Oh my god, no!
More bears? Wolves?
Fucking more wolves.
Yeah, you've picked the wrong place to live, haven't you? Maybe I'll do a, if you wish to move house, then open a ticket, and I can delete your old flag.
Maybe.
Yeah?
I'll bear it. I'll be all right once I go weapon shopping and shit.
Yeah.
And I get something with some ammo and some silenced, suppressed something or other with some decent ammo. Then I'll be all right.
Okay. Drop under 7.
I think it's got its pluses and it's got its minuses, right? It's...
Yeah, because obviously you're living somewhere where you're less likely to get traffic of people.
Yeah, and I'll have food.
And you'll have access to food. Whereas I'm living somewhere where I'm going to get more traffic of people, but it'd be easier for me to get back there when I inevitably die.
Arse. That one fell over. I didn't want that to happen.
Do you think with the size of the map, we could allow people to have 2 bases?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't think we should. We shouldn't do 2 bases. Stashes is fine, right?
Yeah, as many stash bases as you want.
But I think 2 bases. Do you have to keep raising the flag on this one or not?
Yes.
How often?
it goes down over, I think, 10 days fully. And at that point, it will then start deleting stuff. But it isn't an instant delete. I'll have to go and look at the seconds and divide it and work out where we are. Might be longer than that. It's whatever vanilla is. Flag. Not made it anymore. Hopefully the code lock will be where I left it. I can put it in my hands and run home.
Emma?
Sorry?
Build bracing.
Code lock is where I left it. Yeah.
Can't build anymore.
Oh. Don't think that's a top one. Didn't want to lose the hand grenade, but
Go on, come in. Right. More logs.
hey, there is a storm coming. Get that plus symbol. Keep the plus symbol. Oh, the storm's happening. Yeah, if I can ever get my head round modding, then the only thing I want to do is that flag. No, actually, that's not fair. I want to do the flag, and I want to turn one of the cows in the group of cows into a bull.
Yeah.
I want to give it the same characteristics as a bear. So the one that looks like a bull, not a cow, will charge you down.
What you want?
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Because that would feel more realistic to me. I don't know if we have cows on this server. I think we do we? But dangerous cows would be awesome. How long is that storm away from getting here, do you reckon?
5, 10 minutes?
Can I move 2.3 clicks in that?
No.
Okay, I'll stay where I am then.
Can people see the inventory of my door from if I leave stuff on the inventory?
Yes. It's not secure yet until it's got a code lock on. It's just you'll live in there until there's a code lock on it.
I need a code lock.
if I get back to my base and I don't have a tent,
Why would you not have a tent?
somebody might have stolen it. Because I don't have a door yet. Just got a flag and a workbench.
Yeah, same as me.
Yeah, a flag and a repair bench is all I've got at the moment.
Well,
Yeah.
I haven't got the repair bench. I had a flag, a gun cabinet, and then I lockpicked the door.
Yeah. So if I'm in that situation, I've got a code lock you can have.
I'll find one.
Because I've got nowhere to leave it. Though, it is
Well,
only...
if you've got a tent, you've got a code lock, right? You've got a code lock tent.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. If I've got a tent there, I'm going to code lock it. Because then my tent, I can start storing things in the tent, can't I?
Yeah.
And that's massive.
Maybe you haven't got...
What?
10 minutes. Thunder's starting already.
Yeah, I haven't left. I've stayed where I was. Yeah, my health's only 38 now. I can't afford to lose 50% of that, can I? I've asked in the underground bases about Namalsk, and everyone's ignoring the question.
Huh.
From what I remember in the past, the problem was that you needed to be in something with a ceiling that Namalsk recognised as a ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
So base building plus, expansion, and any other building mod doesn't work.
Yeah.
And in the perfect world, they would have put in a JSON or a file that you could have put the items in of ceiling items in, or items in, and then it would have gone, oh yeah, that's a ceiling, and added that to the list. But
Yeah, or you need to ring up some rack and say, "Oi, mate, how do I make my?"
It would be quicker for me to ring up Jamie and go, Jamie, any chance you can talk to? And then he'll go, we're not the same company, Chris. I go, I know you're not, but any chance that you could talk to the company that you're not the same company and find out how to do this? Yeah.
Mm.
But they've did I tell you that work have agreed to me potentially doing the proper course next year?
Nice.
So I didn't get the job that I went for. There was a lot of... So I went for the job. I hadn't heard anything for 9 months. So 8 months, I got hold of the HR department and said, what's happening? And they went, we'll find out for you. And they went, you'll get an update soon. Another 2 months went and there was no update. And then we had a government update to say all recruitment was cancelled until 27. So I withdrew my application.
Right.
Then, at the end of September, I had an email from the Royal Navy to say, we've secured funding for the position. It's exempt from the ban. We want to interview you.
Right.
So I went, problem is I withdrew my application. I went, oh, well, we'll see what we can do from this end, and you see what you do from your end. I was told, no, you withdraw your application, there's no going back on it. And they were told the same thing. And I was talking to this Royal Navy commander. He said, it's wrong. He said, you're perfect for the role. We want to interview you for it. You want the job. But the civil service are doing what the civil service do best and go, no, they're rules.
Mm.
So it didn't happen, which is really annoying. And they interviewed the 2 people in December. He said, oh, so if it doesn't work out, we'll re-advertise the position. Will you reapply? I'm like, yeah, straight away. So that was really, really annoying. Because it would have been full-time learning the back end of this, basically.
Mm.
And working and setting up that sort of stuff. But the other side of it was, I went to my boss and said, my current boss, and said, look, currently not leaving. Can I do the programming course for the course I did last year, the range course I did last year? They do a programming course to go with it, where you go away and do... It's a 2-week course, and they teach you to be able to film a battlefield scene and then turn that into a video game.
Right.
So the guys then shooting at the screen can shoot at the video you've done, and targets will fall down when hit. So, and he was like, "Yeah, we'll do that. I'll sign that off. Not a problem." It's like, okay. I think he's obviously in a good mood. And I said, and VBS 4 2-week residential in Bournemouth. Yeah, I'll sign it off. So, okay. So that would then be the proper VBS 4 programming course and how to write mods, basically, course. Which
That's
might
good.
be useful. Yeah. And I do have another license. I've got a fresh license for VBS 4 at the moment here, but I haven't installed it because if I upgrade my PC, I then need to get another license again. I don't think I need to upgrade. My 3080 is fine.
It certainly is.
Not getting the full-time VBS job was annoying. It was $7,000 a year annoying. But on a negative, I'd been forced to have worked 9 to 5 Monday to Friday, and obviously I don't really work those hours now, do I?
Yeah.
So, and I'll probably get more time off now. Get more leave now. So. I've got a sea chest near me as well.
Nice.
I'm not sure I'm ready to walk a sea chest home 2.2 Ks. Yeah.
It'll fit in that rucksack though, wouldn't it?
If I have to go and get one first.
Oh, right.
And I'm nowhere near ready to make that trip. Yeah. I need a bit more SKS ammo before I go over that land bridge, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've on the rucksacks, the nice rucksacks, I think did I tell you that the green one only one spawns in, and the nice ones and the multicolored ones,
Yeah.
2 of each of those colors spawn in.
Right.
So you're more likely to find a multicolored one than you are the green.
Yeah.
Either that or live with what you've got and go for a Parabergen. Or Alice pack, as they call it.
Anything would do.
The other option is make a leather one. If you kill an animal and you've got a pelt, you can mix a pelt with
tan it though, don't you?
Yeah. No, you don't have to go the full method. All it is you get the piece of leather, you get the garden lime, and you combine the two, and that's it done. Then you combine it with a leather sewing kit, and it turns into the same size as a dry bag, but it's brown. The large dry bag.
Right.
So that's the other option. Or just find a large dry bag. It's not in multicolours.
Yeah, no, I found an army pouch, but it's only 25.
You've got an
Airfield
airdrop coming.
factory.
Airfield. That'll be worth it for code locks for you, mate.
Airfield factory.
That's the factory nearest the airfield. The one that had that base in on that other server.
Yeah. Isn't it server restart though?
Be 9 PM if it is just after 9. It's 8 now, so.
Oh, okay, maybe not.
I'm trying to think. When I can't remember.
I'm sure something scrolled past a minute ago saying that there was a server restart coming.
Was it in 5 minutes or was it in? I know we had something scroll past earlier saying there was a mission. Get your radio out. If if you get a radio, that's what you want to do where you are. Go and do a radio mission.
Where am I?
That side of the map where the wolves live. I don't know where you are, and I mean that seriously. I haven't looked.
What do you mean where I am? What are you saying?
Yeah, because that way you'll get a good weapon system. I've got a flag logger on the server. So anytime somebody puts a flag up, I see their Steam name and their Steam 64 ID and where the flag is. But I'm not looking at it, if that makes sense. Once we've got a few more people on here, then I'll look at it, and if I see somebody's name with 2 flags, then we'll decide which flag we're deleting. Yeah.
Yes.
The same as if once we've got a few more flags up and bases, then I'm going to have to put my sensible head on and go and have a look without looking to see if they've got more than 3 code locks, aren't I?
Yeah.
And if they have, then take off the code locks.
Isn't there's not a mod that maximizes it, is there?
There is, but it's another mod we'd have to add. But I can do that. I might need your help setting it up. And you can choose what items you can have. Like, we can put flag in there and say 1 of those, and code locks 3 of those.
Right.
And then whenever they try and place anything more than that within their territory, say no. But you put it in place, you run it. It sets up. It takes about, I think they said, like 10 or 20 minutes the first time you run it, and then it generates a file, and then you go into the JSON and basically say what you want to log, and then it logs it all for you.
Right.
It logs what's happening. It logs how much people have got, and it tells them no more when they get past the dreaded number. Of course, every time we're doing this, we're adding more and more mods to the server, aren't we?
We don't have that many now, though, do we?
They're all small, though. We've got about 25 at the moment, 24, 25. But because they're all small, they load really quickly and nobody really cares.
Yeah.
Mighty night.
Indeed.
What you need is either the ability of adding of when you build a base, it doesn't affect you, or your base has the ability of putting that helmet inside it, so it doesn't affect you.
Yeah.
No, that would work, wouldn't it, for the mouse service?
Yeah, have your base as a giant APSI helmet.
Yeah. Basically, you would add that to it, and maybe it would be a slot on the flag, and you'd have to keep a battery on it, or however you decided to do it. It'd just be nice if there was a JSON that you could just go into and say underground BBP or expansion. Right then, the run for home. Oh, proper pair of gloves. Have them. Yeah, if you do the airfield, you'll probably get code locks out of that.
So how does this fridge actually work?
Yeah, if you the fridge settings basically say on it what I could change how much longer it preserves food for, and I've got it to preserve food for 3 times longer than vanilla.
Right.
I thought that was fair. You get through a lot of food on here anyway, don't you? But yes, it does work. From what I can work out, you need the solar panel and the cable reel and to run the lights.
Right. But there's nothing to... Doesn't look like there's anything for
No, there's not for the fridge. The
fridge to
just,
plug into.
Yeah, the fridge is just the fridge works, and your food preserves 3 times longer.
Right.
If we decide it needs to be longer than that, I can alter that in the file easily. Irish was on for 2.5 hours.
Was he? Nice. Did you get anywhere?
Well, so we had a conversation, and I said, Irish, you've been on for ages. I said, are you dying a lot? He went, yeah. He said, but I'm trying to get to the point where I can survive well enough that I could stream it and not get frustrated all the time. Okay, that's really good. Really good. And he said, I'm really enjoying it. He said, it is hard. And I explained how he would go fishing. And then about an hour later, he came back to me and went, I caught fish, I've lit a fire, and I've eaten them. Brilliant. I said, now you can survive, mate. So I think, yeah, he really wants to be at a point where he can... I said, maybe what you need to do is team up with Savvy. I said, you can't, have little icons above your heads, but you could work together. Though, Red Deer, you get to live today. That's worth having. Hammer. Box of fireworks. I'll leave that where it is. There'll be a map up here. Be a map. Go on, give me a map. That'll be a no then. But a knife. Throw away. Don't like to do it, but I'm gonna have to throw that away. Pristine Farang knife.
Nice.
And the other thing that's, depending on where your base is and how you've built it and what you're building in, there's a rain collector, which you deploy and then have to put tarp into.
Right.
And then once you've got the tarp in, space. Bloody game. Yeah, so then you can put tarp in and that will collect rain. I know it's snow, but it's rain. I think it still needs to be purified though. But at least it gives you... Yeah, I'm not 100% sure that it purifies it. You need to put a oil drum underneath it as well, one of the petrol containers. Green ones.
Right.
And then it will collect water in that, so you need to purify that first, and then that will fill that with water for you.
Right.
But at least it gives you a source of water in your base.
Yeah.
I'm just going to get into a tree. I'm going to have a comfort break a second.
Oh.
did my be nice because it's Christmas today. The guy that lives in the room next to me, games on an old Xbox, not original, but the next one up from original.
360.
Yeah. And I was like, "You were home for a few days over Christmas." He's like, "Yeah." "Going anywhere?" "No." "Doing anything?" "No." "Yeah, you can borrow my PS5. Yeah. Yeah. So I've left him a PS5 and Battlefield 5 to keep himself entertained with.
What does he play on the Xbox?
GTA. But he keeps chewing over buying a new either PlayStation or Xbox. And I said, "Look, you get an Xbox, you've got more. You've got that pay monthly scheme that gives you access to loads of games."
Excuse me, yeah, the Xbox Live.
Yeah.
The game, can't remember what it's called, but I got it free for a year with my BT.
But it's certainly worth having if you're into like lots of different games.
Yeah.
I said, but I think
As long as you've got the bandwidth for it as well, though.
yeah, and we have here. Don't really want to share that bandwidth, but I realise at some point I'm going to have to be forced to, aren't I?
Yeah.
We have currently it's sat at 320 down and 60 up. It's fine. I can't. I've been lucky that I've been here for a year, and really I'm the only person. Everybody else does everything on their mobiles.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm streaming this at 30,000 up.
Yeah.
But I also realise that even if that's not going to massively zap into that, is it? Not dramatically.
No.
And if it does, I've got access to the router.
Yeah, you can always put some quads on.
I'm the only person the landlord is like trusts to have full access to the router and everything. Hint.
Have you've stopped the zombies carrying anything, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Thought you had.
It was stopped anyway on the hardcore settings. I think I didn't do anything extra myself.
Ah, actually, no, that didn't work. That one's got a torch on it.
Yeah, so I haven't done anything extra to it, but the hardcore settings themselves were. I just, the only thing, I went by removing food. I then went through the zombies and made sure none of them had food on them.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it will still spawn it in.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. I have a code lock tent.
Nice.
Now I need clothing, rucksack, base building gear, more ammo for this SKS. Yeah.
Yep.
Whoa. Unstable connection?
Nope.
I got kicked. It seems to do it quite often for me at the moment. About this time every night.
At this time every night.
Yeah.
Looking maybe something that your housemates are doing, maybe?
Yeah.
What time is it?
8:30.
8:38.
Yeah, so somebody's doing something, aren't they?
Mm.
I'll have a little look at the router again tomorrow. I will log in. And have that conversation where I go, has anyone let anyone borrow the Wi-Fi password? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we let the students next door have it. Ah, okay. Yeah.
Some boob pics.
What else people are like. Just need to get something. A raise and lower flag. Brain's not working correctly. I mean, check. Back to the flag we go. Okay. I'm surprised Savvy came back on because he's not a fan of Namalsk.
Yeah.
But then I was surprised that Irish came on and played for so long. He didn't like it when it was snow on here.
Mm-hmm.
But he's determined to make it work for him. He really needs to get his partner on here. Because Witch, when Witch was playing it, was really good.
Right.
Like PvP, their reactions were just out of this world. Quick. Like that. A map.
Nice.
Now I need a second one to leave at home. Yeah?
Mm-hmm. No installation. That's got amazing installation. Go for the storage at the moment. I've got a choice of good installation with hardly any storage, Yeah.
or a jumpsuit which has lots of storage but really bad installation.
Yeah, storage.
Yeah, I went for the storage. Fuck that. There we are. That's probably dealt with. Lock some zombies away.
don't want to give away my position or anything, but where the fuck is this airdrop?
Don't know. I mean, when I went for the last one, I waited for ages, and just after I died, it said the airdrop has been deployed. I'm nowhere near there. A sharpening stone. Worth its weight in gold. Oh god, there's zombies everywhere. I blame that server owner. Now, best case scenario, zombies fuck off. I come round and I've still only got 2 cups.
It'll be fine as long as there's no wolves. Slight bleeding problem, but hey. I think 2 bandages won't fix. 2 rags. You have supplies on you now? Yep.
You've got a chance of a semi-automatic shotgun in there as well. I need to get out of here alive. Desperately need a fire and red blood and red health.
Oh dear.
To stop being red. Yeah? I'm now seeing in 1970s TV mode. I'm getting better at the game. That way. Oh, they look like reeds. Is there water near here? I need a fire before I make that run. I think the answer to that is I will need a fire before I make that run. My lighter got ruined by those nasty zombies.
Oh dear. You know what's going to happen to me, don't you?
What?
I'm going to get like 500 meters from my base and there's going to be fucking wolves.
This shouldn't be as funny as I'm finding it, should it?
Nope.
Now, hopefully the heat will warm me up really quickly and I'll stop dying. Yeah, you'll get. The trouble is there's not enough people on spawning the wolf packs elsewhere, is there?
Mm.
As you said, it will become easier once you've got weapons and ammo.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at the moment, my aim is to get a door up with a code lock on it. Get a fridge inside the base with an ample supply of food inside it. And then do a survivor mission to get armed up.
Mm-hmm.
That's sort of where my aims are. But that door is the next thing. But to do that, I'm going to need to get past this dying all the time stage. But now I've got the tent, I should be able to get some supplies in there. Build up supplies ready to get the door in.
Mm. The problem I had is that the first time I came here, the wolves were on me, so I didn't hear any of the howling or anything.
Yeah.
And then when I logged in tonight, they were there.
Yeah.
At my door.
Yeah. So you logged in and that spawned them because it allows 3 packs of wolves at a time. You're next to a wolf spawn point.
Mm.
And no one else, and there's not 3 other people somewhere else on the server with wolves with them. So you're always going to get wolves there. If we get that plus symbol, I'm moving on because I'll need food next.
Could do something really stupid.
Get some good stuff out of the airdrop.
Got a code lock
There you go.
and a repair bench
There you go.
and some more wire. Bit of 357 ammo, but
Yeah, I put a little bit of 357 and 9mm, but that was it on there. Because I thought people do pick up pistols and the repeater.
Hmm.
And it's not overkill, but it's just enough that having a little bit in your base might keep you alive. I didn't want to, you know, survivor missions are going to give people good stuff, so airdrops should be a bit more low tier.
Mm-hmm.
Plus symbol. Go for it. meters to what I hope is going to be a fishing spot with a hut. Into night time. Boy. So what were you going to do that was really stupid? And did you do it?
I'm doing it.
What you doing?
Walked into a military base with a code lock.
Risk and reward, isn't it?
But now I'm out of ammo. How many zombies are left? Fucking loads.
Firewood. That's what I need. Get a fire, I can get through the morning. game. Give me some fish. Should have shot that deer, shouldn't I?
Yep.
Be a fish. Be a fish. Be a fish. It's a fish. Don't step in your own fireplace. Yeah?
Yeah. Especially not when you're dying. You know what? I don't actually need any of that. Oh yeah, here we go.
More wolves?
Fucking howling.
I'll roast this fish. I live to say another day. So I had a massive tray of goose fat potatoes with 10 baby pigs in blankets and 2
10?
chicken. 10.
Good
yeah,
effort.
And 10 and 2 chicken breasts wrapped in bacon. That was my Christmas dinner. Yeah. And then promptly needed an hour's sleep. I got bored of waiting for conventional lunchtime, so I had it at 11:30. Everybody else in the house tends to sleep until about 12.
Mm.
And then they go to bed about 10 o'clock at night. Whereas I get up at 5 and go to bed at 1 in the morning. I'd have a little old man snooze in the afternoon when I can.
I swear.
2 bits of fish. Go there, keep me warm. Go my hands. Got the plus symbol. That marker. I don't have a clue where you're living, mate.
Good.
I don't know that area of the map well enough.
Are you north of the river then?
Yeah.
Right, here we go.
Doesn't mean I'll be here forever. At some point I might cut
No.
the flag down and move on, but while I'm learning how Namalsk works, it seemed to make sense for me to be somewhere that when I die, I can get back to it.
I have a code locked door.
There you go. And it's got a little flag on it.
The door has.
It's good enough for me.
I decided to prioritise.
Getting out of the military camp.
No, I did a full sweep of that and got an SKS, so I've got a gun now. I just ditched a load of stuff that I was carrying that was just extras, like 2 extra pairs of pliers.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. I have got a repair bench though.
And if you start putting things in, I think you can use it. I think you might need to have the workbench as well for it to work as a repair bench. Not 100% sure. But it does repair things back to pristine once it's working. Which is massive. Realistically. Especially with the standard of the food that comes... Sorry, the standard of the items that we find on this server. Fishies eaten. Now I need to repair my boots with that repair kit.
Oh god.
What? Can you repair using it?
Yeah, you need a gun cleaning kit, a sewing kit, a leather sewing kit, a weight stone, sharpening stone, Tyre repair kit, electronic repair kit, epoxy putty, and an old anvil.
Yeah. But at that point, it then becomes useful. Yeah?
Yeah, but do you need to keep replacing all those items?
Yeah, they will get used up.
Oh, right, okay.
But it repairs to pristine.
Fair enough.
So the other one that I wanted, the other building pack that I wanted that had the other workbench on that replaced the flag, that was unstable. I can't remember what the error was, but whatever it was, and when we went to him and said, "Can we have the working version?" Yes, if you pay €100.
Right.
So we didn't have it. That one had like a proper sewing machine that you'd have thread you'd have to go and find in the world and then you'd actually sew your clothes back together. But that got rid of your flag completely and just had a workbench that you deployed, and that worked as your flag.
Right.
And yeah, that would be in the perfect world. But I can't warrant spending €100 on something like that. That's just pixels, and there's lots of free options available.
Yeah.
And if you have a mega popular server, there's nothing to stop the person suddenly going, nah, pulling support for it now. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it might convince me to learn how to mod the flag. Not be that difficult. It's only a recipe, and there are ways of altering recipes and tutorials for it. I'm sure Dylan would teach me how to pack and unpack things.
That was the hardest thing for me. I couldn't even work out from the fucking instructions how you make the loading screen.
Oh yeah, it was awful, wasn't it? And I've always got everybody knows me. I'm Marvelous Dave to help. Sun coming up. Is that the moon coming out? Moon coming out, I'm guessing. Oh, it's 5:45 in the morning. The sun coming up soon. Continues. That way. That way. There. There, that makes more sense. Next stage, eels. There. 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 Sweep round. Yeah. On ammo hunt. Make it down into the Badlands and go across that gap and find a big rucksack.
Oh, you never guess what's happening to me.
What?
Wolves? Fucking wolves.
Who'd have thought? Who would have thought? Yeah? The first time that's happened, won't it?
I've never seen it before.
So the guy that was on this afternoon, after the name of the server and came in, was the first time he'd ever played Namalsk in spring. And he was like, I didn't know spring was available. And he came in and was quite pleasantly surprised and was really enjoying it. He was asking questions in chat and saying, how do you do this and how does that work? It was me going, right, and like, I need to find rope, don't I? So I need to go fishing. Yeah. I said, oh, we'll get rags. You can turn rags into rope. Yeah. Yeah.
What's that repaired? What?
You repaired something.
Oh. I think I've just repaired my splitting axe to pristine.
Okay. Anvil?
So... I don't think I can use it. Yeah, I've got an anvil. Okay, interesting.
How does it work?
So I think it's whatever you hold in your hand.
Yeah. It then repairs it.
It then repairs it. So if I take a... I've got a damaged steak knife. If I hold that in my hand and press repair... That's now worn.
Okay, and then I suppose it will then take it up to the
Yeah,
next
but it's
level.
using... Basically, you just walk up to whatever it is with your hand
Yeah.
and repair it, rather than have to have all the individual kits and mess about. It's quite cool. It's a shame it's got no storage there.
No, but the other version of the workbench has limited storage on it, doesn't it?
Hmm.
Space to carry that, so not no rope. Pack is ruined. Can't take that off.
And the next thing I need to work out is I really need some storage, so I'm going to have to make some boxes. Which is planks and nails, right?
Yeah, come at 7 planks and something like 20 nails or something gives you a small wooden box. But you can always
Well, I'm
break...
assuming that I can make those decent ones that have for the kits. And just
only
plop
if you've
them on the floor.
only if you've got the workbench.
Only if you've got the... I didn't have the workbench last time. So
Okay.
when we were on that other server and I had
Yeah.
the cabinet, not the other server, but when
Yeah,
on the previous when
Banov.
I had the cabinet, the pallet cabinet kit.
Okay, you might be able
That's
to make
all I had, and I just made
the other bits to go
thingy.
with it.
Yeah.
Okay, you might be
So
able
I'm
to.
going to try it. How many rounds have I got for my SKS? 9. There's not going to be 9 wolves, is there? Fucking
I've not
famous
upped
last
him.
words.
I've not added. As much as you think I've tweaked everything, yeah, I haven't. A lot of it is Namalsk hardcore settings anyway. You know, the only thing I've really tweaked is added the extra bear stuff in.
That was 5.
Dead now?
Yep.
The biggest problem on this server is going to be getting metal when you get one of those cooker things and you have to get metal to upgrade it. And getting metal home to upgrade it.
Getting metal hoe is going to be a problem.
Yeah, but it'll be a problem for everybody. Because the carpet. What's that deploy? Oh, it actually deploys the carpet for your base. That'll keep our Irishmen happy. Like a rug that you'd have in your front room 20 years ago.
Nice.
It's a different mod. It's not one that I'd seen before. And I think it works really well for something like this because of the bits that you said are all wooden and look like they should be. That's what you need. Yeah. I've just found a storage pallet kit, the full kit.
Yeah.
For the full storage pallet. Yeah.
Bring it over.
Got no way of carrying it apart from in my hands, and I'm a long way away. Yeah. And I've only got 5 rounds of SKS. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Fair enough.
arguably, when I turn up, I won't have to walk back either, will I?
Huh?
I could get to
Well,
yours. I won't have to walk home, and
well, I
you'll have
suppose I could just
you'll
chop
have
you
as
off, right?
you'll have as many fishing rods as you ever need. Yeah. With all those bones, you'd be able to turn it all in. Yeah. Just think of the positives, Goblin. You won't. You can just walk here. You don't need to walk home. You'll get teleported home.
So would you like to walk back, or would you like the teleportation method?
Oh, teleportation, please. Bang. Yeah. I see people will team up and work together on the server. I just didn't want to have a grouping thing in.
Yeah.
You know, I understand that Cookie and I are recording a series, fine, but Savvy's gonna work with Irish for sure. And once Dylan can get some time in, he'll be solo.
Mm-hmm.
Irish was talking, saying, I was talking to Irish, and he was saying, well, what's the other people like on the server? And I was like, well, the people I know, Dylan, solo player. You won't know who you are, be careful. Me and Cookie, really depends on the mood you capture us in. You, again, you just don't raise a rifle after you. Yeah?
Yeah. Don't
Basically.
aim a gun at me, I'll shoot you.
Yeah, if you aim a gun at Mark, there's a fair chance Mark will shoot you.
I think just like let's put in the mods channel, right? If you see someone running along and they do the friendly wiggle dance,
Yeah.
the chances are it's one of us, and you're all right. No gun out and a wiggle.
Yeah. It's do an army pouch and a sewing kit. Now I can repair this clothing I've got. Things are starting to look up again.
Right. Let's see. What can I do with this? 30 nails. Wooden crate. Build a wooden pallet. Craft old wood case. Craft pallet frame.
But the pallet you'd need to build lots more as well, wouldn't you, to make the full thing?
Craft wooden crate. Pallet frame. Old wood crate. Wooden pallet. Which one's which?
Sure.
Old wood crate. Does that mean the old wood crate?
You'd need to look at the mod to work it out.
What's it called?
Give me a second. It's Boomlay's Things. BOOMLAY' space things.
Working fridge, a rain collector, advanced crafting rooms, personal storage, trash container.
Jag will probably always play with Irish, and Jag's always on for the adventure, so Jag just enjoys the adventure. Howie is like Dylan. We'll do the adventure, but equally we'll shoot you in the back of 1,000 paces with a scope.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll ever get Milkman on here.
Good.
We're feeling it won't fit into his idea of server. Well, I've got to where I met up with you last night. Yesterday.
Right.
No, actually. Near the other one, further up.
Yeah.
The one where we met up, that's where Irish was building his house.
Nice.
And I was like, Irish, that might not be the best place to live. Oh, why not?
Well,
It's on the route that people take.
once he, yeah, but once he gets a code lock, it's going to take a while for somebody to raid him.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Because we've not restricted things like that, you know. Savvy said, "Can I build inside a military restricted to build in?" No. No, if you know, as long as it's not law, if you want to get inside a military camp and take over a barracks that's got a cooker in it, do it. Just expect to get found, and there's always a chance it'll go wrong because people are more likely to shoot you. They're more likely to see where you are. Built-in jacket. Now I've prepared my jacket. I don't need it. We need a little fire, I think. We need to get that nice symbol again, and we need some fishes.
It doesn't say. So added the setting. No. Added the old wooden crate to the crafting comp. Right. Oh, no, right. So I'm not going to do the old one. Craft wooden crates. Shit. Oh, I'll do. It's a wooden crate and it's 50 slots.
50 slots more than you had.
Yeah.
Why am I dying? Cold. Give me a fishy. Just give me a fishy. Come on.
Oh, it's got no flag on it.
That might be my fault then. Might be something I need to do in the settings.
Mm.
Can you tell me the name? Can you...
It's just, it just says wooden crate.
I need to go in and... I need to log out. I need to stop fishing when I do that.
There's no rush, mate. No rush.
But can you put into our little chat the actual name of it, and then once I finish I can go on and make sure I've got a tick in the box for it, yeah?
Yeah, hang on. Let me put the planks away and I'll take a screenshot of it.
Because what I'll do is I'll do a copy of whatever the things that are working and make sure all of those items have the same flags.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the vanilla one.
I know it looks like one, but it's 50 slots.
Okay.
I don't think the vanilla one was 50, was it?
No.
Hang on a minute, I've got some more wire, so I'll make some more nails. Pliers. Pliers?
That's not that. Go fire first and then worry about...
Oh, okay, they're ruined. Supplies to Athena 2. Go, go, go! is in the fire, considering the ruin. Right. Nails. So that was wooden crate, wooden pallet, craft old wood crate, craft pallet frame. I don't get what a wooden pallet is. What's a wooden pallet for? Can you put stuff in it?
You can build. You can build the frame, and then you can put them inside, and it ends up being like a chest of drawers, but made out of pallets. But you need like 4 of them or 5 of them to put inside the frame. Dying.
Wooden pallet, craft old wood crate, pallet frame.
I'm losing health. Blood's going up. Health's going down. Temperature's going up. Food and water are all right for Namalsk. Everything's covered. No bleeds, but I'm flashing health.
No disease?
No.
Are you next to a fire?
I am now.
Yeah, it might be the cold.
Yeah, there we are. It's just coming out. I might black out, but I'm going to be next to a fire. So.
Okay, let's craft the old wood crate and see what happens. Ooh. Okay, the old wood crate.
Yeah.
Is 60. And it's like a box.
Does it have a flag on it?
Hang on. Find out in a sec. Yes, it does.
Okay.
Right.
So I need to make sure they're working.
So how do I take this to pieces?
Yep. When it's empty, otherwise you'll lose anything inside.
Has to be a hatchet. Break down. Break it down. So build old wood crates, not wood crates.
Yeah, I think wooden crate is the vanilla one. Whereas the old one is the mod.
Yeah. Which is cool, because I can make 2 of those now.
But I think I've set the vanilla stuff at 40 days to survive.
Right.
It's about little bases and people hiding away, not building the monstrosities that I normally build. Yeah?
Yep.
I've got red blood again. Time to go and get some fishies.
Red blood?
I've got a bit in my health bar at last.
Alright.
So now I need a fish.
Oh shit. I actually picked up a box of nails as well.
That airdrop for you.
Huh?
That'll be an airdrop. You got that off, I'm guessing. There are some out there. Very, very few. Like there's some code locks in the world. Very, very few.
Yeah.
Basically, you could build a conventional vanilla swing gate, and you could code lock it, and you could build a wall and a watchtower without having to go anywhere near airdrops.
Mm-hmm.
If you're so inclined. The hardest thing is to hide the flag.
Yeah, I haven't been very successful at that. I put it where I thought it might be hidden, and it's almost an extra story out the top. So it is what it is.
wrong time of the day for fishing, isn't it?
What?
Last thing at night and first thing in the morning in DayZ, you've got a better chance of fishing. Just at dusk, dawn and dusk.
I didn't know that.
Higher percentage chance.
Oh yeah, and the other thing I got was a field backpack.
Which is massive. Well, it's not, because it's nerfed, isn't it? But it's still, compared to how we're surviving at the moment, is massive, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I picked up as much as I could in my inventory.
And then carried that back in your hand.
And then carried the...
oh, don't come and see me, bloody zombie.
Yeah, run back with the field backpack in my hands.
I was fishing. You know, I wasn't annoying you. See, I've had to kill you and stop fishing. And now I'm losing health. You bloody creature. Sorry, you were saying before I was rudely interrupted by the undead.
No, it's just that. It was, I picked up the field backpack, filled it, and then ran back with it in my hands. And then that's when I decided to go for the military base.
Yeah.
Because I thought, we were talking about walls, and I was like, these things are going to hit me on the way back. And they did.
Yeah. Fish. Get the plus symbol, and then we'll go on to zombie. You can stay there. And move on. Got a Derringer now and 17 rounds of ammo.
Nice. Yeah, that repair bench works quite well.
Yeah.
It's just, it's convenience is what it is.
Mm.
You just stand at it, and I think it repairs a bit quicker as well. A bit quicker than a normal straight repair.
Yeah, I liked what the mod was saying it had, because in my head it felt more in fitting with a survival server, and it's an upgrade. It's a, you've taken the time to build a base and get the item in there. Now let's give you like a step up.
Oh.
Of course, all the items are too easy to find at the moment because it's only a few of us on the server.
Yeah.
But that will change as people come in and start picking items up and moving them around and carrying them, not yet deploying them. Cookie really wants underground bases on here.
Yeah, that would be cool.
And I basically, my conversation with Cookie was the problem I've got is tickets being opened by people that die in their underground base when the storm hits.
Yeah.
That's pure and simply it. It's because as much as you say to people, if you build the underground base, this is what's going to happen. Nobody will take a blind bit of notice, and then they'll open a ticket the first time they get killed in it, won't they?
Mm. Can you build the underground base entrance inside a building?
No, it has to be on Earth.
Because that would solve a lot of problems. Because if
you could build it inside the base,
you could just pop out, and then you know, if you had like a door, a building that had got a single door in it, you put a code lock there.
You know,
And then
I would be happy to put them on if we can think of a way of wording it in the rules that...
yeah, I wouldn't bother unless you can get a 100% fix
Yeah,
and tested and it works and we're all happy with it.
yeah.
I wouldn't bother. Like you say, you don't want to spend most of your evening sorting out tickets. You want to be playing.
Yeah, that's the thing, is I want to be playing and recording and making content and growing my channel and enjoying the game.
Yeah.
I don't want to be sat here answering tickets. My favourite bit of my rules is thanks to you. They're all just pixels. You'll get them back. We're not replacing anything. Or words to that effect. Yeah.
Yeah.
You taught me.
It's just pixels. Go get some more pixels.
Yeah. Get out of here. Move to the next house. Even though we have got a bloody snowstorm. Hope the fishing's better down there. Yeah. I shouldn't have taken that quilted jacket off for the storage of the other one.
Down jacket.
Yeah.
But you found one of those, did you?
No, that's what I had before, and that, but it's got minimal slots, which is why I moved to the jumpsuit jacket that has a lot more slots, but it's not very warm. All right then. You told me a long time ago that Namalsk fires every 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
That one. Storage pallet kit 2. So at the moment, we've got the servers resetting every time that we have, so it goes back to the same time and the same date every time the server does a restart.
Right.
Once we get a couple of weeks in and people are a bit more used to it, then I'll turn it on to the bit where it advances. Because what's going to happen, obviously, is it's going to hit January at some point and it's going to be even bloody colder.
Yeah.
So my aim was that we'll only do that nice about this. I've just come to where Irish was this morning, and inside there is a pallet frame built, and outside there's a log frame built. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, he started building in here and putting stuff up. Well done to the lad. I'm impressed.
Has he got a flag?
No. But I'm impressed that he's done that. He's deployed something inside. He's put his log thing outside. This with a flag inside here, it would work quite well. And a door covering it, wouldn't it? There's a well
Well,
nearby.
which
One where you and I had fish together.
Oh, in there.
Yeah.
Right.
He's put the log cabinet out, log storage outside, and he's put. Yeah. I need to kill a Z. And I need. Get down to the river to fish. When he gets back from visiting relatives, I'll talk to him about putting a flag up and building gates. Yeah, that's the next training session. Or instruct Savvy that he has to help. Yeah. Because you've got a big fire in there. You get a door on it. You've got a well just around the corner. You could use a conventional couple walls inside to build an airlock, couldn't you?
Yep.
But you'd want to have an airlock on that building. Come on, fishies. Oh. Eight minutes to find a fish. I would have streamed then for another 2.5 hours. Which will be a fairly big file to upload. That means I can have a fishy on me ready for tomorrow, can't I? Little buggers aren't biting at the moment. Oh, oh, oh. Yes! I got some mackerel. He's put a barrel stove in the shed down here. In the boat shed. Oh, this is so Irish.
I don't know what we're supposed to do with that.
What is it?
Well, I built a pallet, and I built a pallet frame.
You've got to build more pallets, I think, and combine them.
More pallets?
Yeah. And then when you combine enough of them, then you end up with a big storage container. Certainly more than one.
One pallet equals pallet shelf. One pallet equals pallet shelf for up to 3 wooden crates. 2 pallets is a gun cabinet. 3 pallets, medium cabinet. 4 pallets, large cabinet. How do you... cabinet kit? How do you make... It doesn't say how to make the actual kit. Furniture kits have multiple pallet slots. Oh, you have to make the... Oh, hang on a minute.
Make the kit on the
A
workbench.
a wooden pallet and 5 planks.
Okay.
Oop. Right.
Making more sense now?
Pallet cabinet kit. Pallet cabinet kit. Okay. So now 3 pallets equals me. So now I need to make another 3. Another 3 pallets. Shit. Oh. I need. Okay.
A lot of nails.
I need more nails and more planks. That might despawn. The item itself doesn't have a flag on it.
Until you build it fully. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So break it down.
I don't think you can.
Using a hatchet, I think you can.
Yeah, I'll have to have a look. Hatchet.
And what else I put into the rules. Have a look for you now if you want me to.
No, it's alright. You play. It's cool. I will discover these things.
Old anvil.
I think they wear out as well as you repair stuff.
Yeah. I'd hope they would. Use this bad weather to kill that zombie.
Yeah, I can do some buggery, trickery thing to stop this thing from despawning.
Okay.
I can put it in my bag.
Yeah, or hold it in your hands. All the normal tricks.
Yeah. Oh no, I can't. Don't fit in my bag.
Hold it in your hands.
I thought it did. Yeah. Metal sheet doesn't fit in a field backpack either.
Certainly not. I didn't put that in. Yeah. There was no way I was going to put in make things smaller, was I? Well, items smaller. That was never going to happen. I looked for a stack like more than 2 logs and more than 10 metal type thing and lots of planks, but all of them also came with, and make all the items smaller to fit in your rucksack.
Yeah.
I can understand being able to stack more items because that's realistic.
You can make a workbench. I didn't know you could make one. Did you?
Yes and no. I hadn't thought about it.
So, the wooden pallet and 5 planks will make a table kit, cabinet kit, bed kit, sofa kit, box kit, special kit. So, with a wooden pallet and 5 planks, you make a special kit. And then...
I just found a IJ-70 with a mag, with 10 rounds, and a silencer.
Yeah, I'll probably drop that. When you've got a special kit, you add 3 pallets to it and you get a workbench.
Yeah, the special kits are in the world.
Kit. Instead of slots for pallets, you need to put pallet frames in this kit. Maximum of 4. The more frames you use, the bigger the boxes you can place. A frame is 4 planks and 24 nails. You can pretty much craft everything. So
Yeah.
Small spotlight, 1 metal plate, 1 metal wire, 25% of an electrical repair kit. All in your hand, screwdriver. Which is a small light that can be powered by a 9-volt battery. Also works in artificial darkness areas like bunkers. It's very clever.
Not a bad little mod, is it?
Yeah.
And they all are far more... Okay, we can't stick code locks on things, but another reason to have that was this. What I do now, SKS with 5 rounds or a Winchester with lots of ammo. A Winchester 357.
Pistol?
No, rifle.
Or what?
Or
SKS.
SKS with about 5 rounds of ammo.
Oh. Well, hip fire it, I suppose. Hip fire your Winchester.
I don't have boats, I need a fishing rod. Yeah. But now I need to get into a shed. Prepare for the inevitable that's coming, don't I?
Yeah. And I am logging out for the evening.
Building to a building that's got a fixed roof, so I'm logging out as well, but then when I log in, if the same thing's happening, I'm safe. Yeah.
Make sure my door's shut, which it is.
Oh, and there's a water bottle in here. Hang out, we're carrying the water bottle instead. That's there, and they can go there. Right, all my gear is now full now. I've got no space for anything.
Make some boxes.
Carry them, yeah?
Yep.
Right. Out to the stream. Thank you for watching. I will catch you in the next episode soon.